Hi YouTube, welcome back to my channel. And today we'll be creating a Phasmophobia guide. And this is more on the fast cache and fast level guide that you are seeing in other content creator. So the reason why I decided to create this one is I'm playing with some random players in public lobby yesterday, and there is a lot of new players in the game, and they definitely don't have any idea yet on how to play the game. So even though there's a lot of guides that been created by other creators already, I decided to create one. So the difference is I'll try to make it as easy as possible because I ain't pro or alright, so I'm not a pro Phasmophobia player. So you will see in this video the 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 POV or the point of view of a Phasmophobia player that's new and just learning the things still. Alright, so today's video will be talking about three things. Alright, so first is to how to level up and get uh, fast cash or get a lot of money right away. But please take note that this strategy is not mine. Alright, I will not get credit for this strategy. I just saw this one with other content creators, and they are the one who did this strategy for speedruns for you to get prestige 20 as soon as possible. But you can use this strategy in any maps uh, with zero sanity and zero evidence challenge. And in line to that one, I'll be showing you the difficulty that you guys need to have for you to get a lot of cash and a lot of experience in this game. And second is this is a this strategy is a one run one guess hunt. So we will be talking about what are the goals that you can guess in one hunt based on their behavior, based on their speeds, footsteps, and their visuals. And lastly, we will be talking about the behaviors, the things that you need to look into for you to identify the goals. So actually, there are only three things that you need to look into. And the first one is the footsteps. So you need to identify if it's a fast ghost or a slow ghost. All right. The next thing is you need to identify if it's I mean the next thing is you need to look into the physical of the ghost. Does it blink fast? Uh, does it change its picture? Does it teleports or whatsoever? And lastly, we will also be checking in some of the behaviors that they are doing while in the hunt and while they are not in the hunt. So those are the things that you can expect in this video. So without any further ado, let's get into this one. All right. So first is how we can level up and get fast cash. So first, you need to have a custom difficulty. So for this one, um, I'm using the 11.44 um, multiplier. Others do have 12, but I'll be showing you why. This is a newbie friendly, and why it's only 11.47. All right. So for this one, our starting sanity is 0. Sanity pill restoration is 0. Sanity drain speed is 200. So it doesn't matter because you don't have sanity, right? So here's the difference. The sprinting in my difficulty is on. Why it's on? Because again, this is a newbie friendly. I know it's kind of hard to loop the ghost if your sprinting is on, because if you turn it off, it will be a at least more or less 13 times 13 multiplier. So it's a big difference. If you guys can work on looping the ghost without sprinting, then that's fine. But if you guys are new and just trying to work it out, you can put your sprinting on for the meantime. And next is player speed is at 100. So flashlight is off, and loose item and consumables is turned on. So for the ghost, the speed is 100. Roaming frequency is high. Changing favorite room is high. Interaction amount is low. Event frequency is low. Friendly ghost is off. Grace period 0. Hand duration is medium. You don't want to put it on high. It will hunt much longer than the usual, and it's just point 0.10 difference. So just put it on medium. If you guys aren't comfortable in medium yet, you can put it in low. That's just point 0.4 difference. But in my case, I use the medium one. uh then kill extend is off. You can put it on high, but it doesn't matter. So and the given evidence so is 0 as well. So you will not get any evidence on this difficulty. Last but not the least is the setup time is 0. Better is fog. So this is controversial. Few content creators telling us to use the um windy weather, because there are few Hantu's behavior that you might miss if you are using the fog. But in my case, since it's pretty much visible if there is a fog, I definitely use this one, and just make sure to look into that specific behavior for that specific ghost, for you to identify the behavior. Then door starting open is high, number of hiding places none, sanity monitor is off, activity monitor is off, fuse box is broken, and curse possession quantity is 0. So you will get 11.47 for this one. All right. Okay. So I just finished my prestige 4, so my current level isn't that high yet. So this is my items. But this is not what you guys need, or I mean, you don't need all of this item in this custom difficulty. What you guys just need is one EMF reader. Uh, you also need salt, at least one. You also need, of course, the match and the smudge sticks. If you would like to bring two, it's up to you. You also need the motion sensor. So, and also the crucifix, at least one crucifix. But if you guys would like to use two, that's fine. But this is the uh main thing that you need to to bring. when you are doing this custom difficulty. So let me just upgrade few items here. Uh, all right. All right, so moving forward for the map that we are will be using the Camp Woodwind. And I'll tell you why it is better with any other maps in this difficulty. So let's get into it. All right, so before we go in, let's talk about first the second thing that we need will be learning in this video, and that's the ghost that you can guess in just one hunt. All right, so we'll go to the journal, go to the evidence. So they are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 8, 16, 24. So that's 24 ghosts, and all not all of them you can guess in one hunt. So in this difficulty, your goal is to get in, guess the ghost, get out, and uh do another run. Right? So it doesn't matter if you get it right uh or not, as long as you go in once, go out, proceed to the next game. So the first thing is we cannot identify the spirit because again this is just one hunt. We cannot identify it because we cannot wait for 3 minutes to check if it's a spirit or a demon. So spirit is a one. Mare, we cannot identify that one. Demon, we cannot identify. For yokai, it's a 50-50. We might be able to identify if it's a yokai, but most of the time you might miss the yokai. You cannot identify Onryu as well. You cannot identify Yurei as well. You cannot identify Banshee, but later I'll try to, or if we are lucky and a Banshee behavior is there, then we can uh discuss that one. We cannot identify Jean as well. Shade is another thing. Goryu is something that you cannot identify as well, and the Mimic. So Wraith, Phantom, Poltergeist, Revenant, Oni, Yokai, Hantu, Myling, Raiju, Moroi, Diogen, Obake, and Tei, and the twins are the things that you can identify in just one hunt. So let's get into it. So first thing, you need to grab one EMF reader, uh, one crucifix, and one motion sensor. And you just need to turn on the EMF reader, then throw them all here. So you will see it there, and you will grab one salt, one smudge, and the lighter. So what you need to do is to since this is a zero sanity, it could hunt right away. So you need to set up faster. So when you go in, drop in the salt, grab the motion sensor, put it anywhere in uh the bench, then get the crucifix. But if not, hold on to your smudge sticks right away. All right, one, row, grab, set it up. All right. So in this case, just for this video, I'll try to discuss the behaviors as much as possible. So in this case, the ghost is just on a normal speed. I'm not sure if it's done hunting. Yeah, it's done hunting, but the speed is just normal. So in that case, we can remove or rule out fast ghosts. So what are the fast ghosts? We have the Raiju, the Moroi, the Eugen. Hello there. So the Eugen Tay and the twins. So it uses our crucifix. So it means that the ghost is near us. So if you would like, you can go here just to make sure that it will not hunt on top of you because our crucifix is just tier 1. And let's just wait for the ghost to hunt one more time. So that ghost event is what you called an airball. Now, once you experience that airball, you can rule out Oni, because Oni is the only ghost that doesn't do airball ghost event. So we are sure that it's not an Oni. All right. So I'll grab the aggro here. So as you can see, it steps in the salt. So that means it's not a raid. So the only things left is a myling, a yokai, a poltergeist, an obake, or a phantom. Now, if you cannot see any behaviors, because phantom do have longer blinks, so it kind of teleports in your point of view. So the ghost is near us because it's you walking through the motion sensor. I think this is a twins primarily because of the footsteps. All right, so it's not a phantom. The throw isn't that fast. Uh, the ghost identify us right away, and it's not on a bake. So in this case, uh, we I think it is a twins based on the footsteps. I will try to replay that one because the first footsteps when it first hunts, the footstep is kinda slow than the normal. Then on the third, yeah, the first two is kind of slow. It sounds like a slow ghost, but on the third hunt, the footstep is kind of fast than normal, so it changes its footsteps. But I again, I am not a pro, so let's go ahead and check that. All right, so it's indeed a twins. So once you identify the ghost, let's remove the dailies. So that's 150. So that's 3,600 or 3,550 dollars and 3,000 uh 550 as well for your experience. So that's very much that's a lot of uh, money and experience, so you can level up fast. So our thermometer can be upgraded. All right, so let's jump into another. All right, so let's hop into another game. So same drill, EMF, crucifix, and motion sensor. So I think this is an obake, primarily because the footsteps is going out. Because there is a bug in obake right now that when they change their physical appearance, the footsteps will you cannot hear their footsteps. So, but primarily, for you to identify an obake, their physical appearance changes. I believe it's a 66% chance that Obaki change their physical appearance when they are hunting. So I hope we can see that one in this hunt. So by the way, the weather changes from foggy to sunny, I guess, or it's not windy. Alright, so it's hunting. So let's go ahead and grab the aggro. So as you can see, this is a tall guy. Alright, that didn't change a lot. But when it's afar, it started with a ghost that has like an axe. Then it changes to a tall, bald guy. So that's an Abake behavior. But let me try to get one more hunt for you guys to see the changes of its physical appearance. Tall guy changes. Yep, tall guy changes. Alright, so I hope that's visible in the video that the ghost changes its physical appearance. So that means it's a obake.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, so let's jump into the next game.
Alright, we're here.
Same
Look
drill.
at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Whoop, whoop, whoop. Grab this, and grab this. Where is our crucifix? I cannot see our crucifix there. Alright, so let's wait for the hunt. It's kind of fast. So as you can see now on this one, this is a hunt. Because if you notice the breath of the ghost, you can see uh, a freezing breath. So only Hantu can can do that one. So let me try to get a hunt one more time for you guys to check the breath. Now this is the thing that other content creators is saying, that you cannot identify Hantu's breath on a foggy weather, because like what I mentioned a while ago, the weather changes, so it's not foggy anymore. So that's the reason why it's very visible. It's very fortunate of us that a Hantu appears when it's not foggy. But later on, after this game, I'll try to reset my game, and it might just be bugged. So I'll reset my game, then we'll jump back into the action. So let's just wait for another hunt for you guys to see the Hantu breath. Growing something in this. Hmm. This is kinda suspicious, but let's go ahead and check. Alright, there you go. Can you see those breaths? There, that's the Hantu breath. There you go. Alright, so I hope that's visible in the video. So that means it is a Hantu. So it is indeed a
Welcome back.
Hantu.
I've got some
And we
jobs ready for you.
got uh 3,656 experience in that run. So let me just um restart my game. because the foggy weather bugged. So
Welcome back. I've got some jobs
I'll
ready
be
for
back.
you. Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
We are back. So let's jump into the action right away. Same drill.
Alright,
EMF,
pack the equipment and get set up before investigating.
crucifix, motion sensor. I think I can upgrade my EMF. Let me check that after this run. Grab one salt, one smudge, and a lighter. Place it here, place it here. Grab it. So it started um on normal speed. So I think this is one ghost that we cannot identify. Though it looks like an Oni. Oni is the ghost that is a very visible. Let me grab one more smudge sticks and I'll show you if it's or Oni or not. Because Oni is very visible. The blink is kind of fast. Uh, unlike the others that it takes like 1 second before it blinks again. Oni is just like 0.5 seconds. Then it will show itself again. So it's a counter or vice versa of Phantom. Let us double check. So by the way, when you smudge a ghost while it's hunting, uh, you have 1.5 minute normal. No, it's not an Oni. As you can see, it blinks normal. So this is one kind of the ghost that you cannot identify in one hunt. So when this happens, you don't know uh, the type of ghost is after a one hunt. So of course you need to select from the ghosts that we don't know. So that's spirit, that's mare, that's demon, that's Yurei, that's Goryu, Onryu, Mimic, and Jin and Shade. So for me, after I smudge it in, it hunts faster. But I can only say that because we did two hunts. But if we aren't able to, uh, since we are just doing a one hunt, then we cannot identify that one. But for me, after I smudge it in, I go in. It doesn't took like 1.5 minute before it hunts, so I think it is a demon.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for
So
you.
we're not right. So it's a Ure. So that's one ghost that we cannot identify in one hunt. Even in two hunts, you cannot identify your. All right, so that's fine. Like what I mentioned, the goal here is for you to go in, guess the ghost, regardless if you can guess it or not. Go out, uh, then go to the next game.
Alright, we're
Oh,
here.
I forgot to check
Take a look at
if
the
I can
equipment and
upgrade
prepare
the
accordingly before starting the investigation. This must be the reason that the ghost was summoned here. Take a look. You may be able to use it to your advantage.
motion sensor. Put it here. Something. All right. So as you can see, it changes the physical appearance again. I'm not sure if you guys noticed that one, but from a ghost that has a axe, it changes to a butcher ghost. So that's another O back for us.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
All right, so I believe I can upgrade this. I haven't upgraded yet. Sanity pills can be upgraded. So we're almost tier 2. That's awesome. Let's jump into the next one.
We've arrived. Check the equipment.
EMF,
Get set up before
crucifix,
investigating.
motion sensor.
No report this time. Be careful.
Oh, the bone. Grab it. Alright, so that's So this could be one of the ghosts that we cannot identify in one hunt. So let's just guess from the list. So I'll say it's a Goryo. That's just my feeling. It's another
Welcome back.
U-Ray.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
So again, that's fine. You just need to jump into the next game.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost with a cursed object.
Alright, same drill.
Investigate it, but be careful. We don't know what it's capable of.
Alright, now we wait. It is fast. And it's going towards us. And it will slow down because it is a Diogen. So for Diogen, this is the ghost that you can run, but you cannot hide. So Diogen, do know where you are. Uh, you cannot hide from it. You'll die if you hide. So, but the weakness of a Diogen is it will go fast as he can. And once he's near you, it will go very, very, very slow. So, it cannot kills you. It cannot kill you. Uh, not unless you stop or you are hiding. So even though you're just walking, not sprinting, Diogen cannot kill you, cannot catch up on. Even though you're on a 50% speed, Diogen cannot kill you. So that's Diogen.
Welcome back. I've got some jobs ready for you.
Alright, so let's jump few more games.
We've arrived. Check the equipment and get set up before investigating. Whoever was here must have summoned the ghost.
Same drill.
We don't know what it's capable of.
We are kind of lucky with the set of ghosts that we are getting, but I'm telling you right now, this is not always like this. You will get a lot of ghosts that you cannot identify in one run. So you need to be patient. We are just very lucky that we only got at least, I believe, one ghost or two ghosts that we cannot identify, but the rest is something that we can identify. But that will not be the case all the time. So we know that the ghost is there because the ghost threw something, and then work something there. She sorry, it's a ghost event. Oh, it hunts on top of us. turn on the radio. Nice. This ghost is everywhere. Very active ghost. The radio after the update is very, very cool. It is not just a radio sound that's very irritating in your ear. Alright, so it's hunting. Alright, so as you can see here, you can see the ghost most of the time. It doesn't blink too much. So if it blinks, it's just like a quick second. So that means that ghost is a Oni. So if the visual of the ghost is always there, you're just not getting a lot of blinks, or you can see the ghost, you can follow the ghost all the time. Then that means that is a Oni. There
Welcome
you
back.
go.
I've got some jobs ready for you.
I'll upgrade as much, but no, please don't use the tier 2 and tier 3 smudge sticks. It will ruin your tests. So just use one tier 1, don't use the tier 2 or tier 3 when you're doing this grinding. But if you're playing with your friends, playing public lobbies, then you
Alright,
can do
we're
so.
here. Take a look at the equipment and prepare accordingly before starting the investigation.
Alright, let's do one more. And we'll end up there because just like that, we are actually running like 45 minutes already. All right. So that behavior is actually a rate behavior. A rate can teleport you, can teleport on top of you, and you will get a EMF2 uh, reader. So I'll smudge this one. Alright, so as you can see, we loop the ghost, but there's no soul footsteps. So it is a raid. Also, that behavior that you don't see anything thrown at you, or there's no any ghost event, but you get an EMF2, then that means the ghost or the raid teleports towards you. So that's a raid. All right.
Welcome back. I've prepared some jobs for you.
Okay, so that's just for our video for today. I and if you guys would like to to get more this kind of um contents or videos, please comment down below. Please leave a thumbs up, and if you like the things that you saw and you learned something, I hope I can get some subs from you guys. and that will be a big help for me, especially me, new creator in YouTube. So thanks for that one, and I'll wait for your comment if you guys like it, and hope to see you on the next video. Bye bye.